The episode begins with a briefing number 1015060816. Earth is on the brink of a catastrophe. Humanity has decided to launch the first manned mission to Mars in the hopes of colonization. Flight Commander Alexa Brandt checks the final ground-to-air communication. Pilot Casey Donlan confirms the same. Flight Engineer Ray Tanaka monitors onboard fuel cells. Flight Surgeon Catherine Langford is monitoring crew's vital. Mission Specialist Jerry Pearson is awaiting the final confirmation for the systems. There's an onboard Transport Information Network Artificial Intelligence Unit called TINA. The Launch Command reveals that North Korea has launched 5 missiles, and one of those is headed straight for them. They take a vote to either abort or launch ahead of time. There's a 4 go against a 1 no. They launch the rocket and successfully leave the Earth's atmosphere. They try to contact Mission Command, but get no response. They hear an emergency alert system notification. Nuclear attack was commenced against USA. They weight their options. Either orbit Earth the rest of their lives, and burn up in the atmosphere when the fuel runs out, or they travel for 218 days, and land on Mars. One of the crew members talk about the Great Filter, a scientific theory that posits that there's a test to the universe. Life in the universe is very, very rare. Hard to start, harder to continue. The test is that whether can a life form make it to another planet without destroying itself. Most advanced life fails. That's why they never see any aliens. The mission was designed to find a way out. Alexa decides to go to Mars. They commence an operation that gives them a rational pseudo-gravity on board. Alexa muses that they will never see a star twinkle again, and anyone who's ever lived is now dead, except them. A montage shows the first manned mission to Moon. With every passing day, the crew gets more depressed. 211 days remaining. They try to call their contacts on Earth, but nobody answers. Alexa reminds everyone that they need to move on. She gets Tina to ban all communications to Earth. 201 days remaining. A montage shows the return of humans from Moon. Alexa is exercising while remembering her time on Earth. 189 days remaining. Tina is malfunctioning. Jerry checks it out, but hallucinates a human figurine on screen. 188 days remaining. While having some food, Casey asks Ray for some broccoli, but she completely ignores him. Catherine passes broccoli to him. Lights go out. Casey asks Tina to turn the lights back on. 155 days remaining. Alex tries to call home, on Earth. But no one answers. She starts crying. She hears some voices. She goes to check it out, and discovers Ray having sex with Casey. Next day, Alexa is angry with both, since they cannot afford any extra crew. They cannot risk any children. 134 days remaining. Catherine arrives to check on Alexa. Alexa asks if Catherine regrets this mission, since she had to divorce her husband for it. She says she had a choice between her husband and a round trip to Mars, but she got neither. Alexa tells Catherine about her dream. In the dream she sees her home, her parents' place in San Diego, Ocean, her family, and then she realizes she is dreaming, and she doesn't want to wake up. Catherine says that just like a child needs their mom, this crew needs their commander. Alexa feels that Catherine is the mom, and she is the commander of a slow suicide. 115 days remaining. Ray tries to send a transmission to Earth. Casey stops her. Suddenly, they hear back a transmission. It turns out to be a television signal, bouncing around in space for 70 years. Catherine feels that the only evidence of advanced life on Earth is fake. Later, Catherine visits Ray. She says that they have to help each other, they have no choice. Jerry checks his poop pot, and writes something in a diary. 76 days remaining. The crew brings a cake, and sings happy birthday to Alexa. Ray says to Alexa that since they are both down, they both should help each other. They sing California Dreaming for her, being her favorite song. Catherine loses it, and starts crying. Jerry consoles her, and tells everyone that he has the best gift, for everyone. He has been collecting data, to prove a hypothesis, which he now believes to be true. None of this is real. Tina warns of a coronal mass ejection. Jerry says it's not real, and this is just a test. Lights go out. Alarm is beeping. Jerry feels this is an endurance simulation experiment, to test crew's mental ability on a trip to Mars. They were not informed to get better results. Tina says that O2 fans have been disabled. Jerry says he held a tablet stylus mid-air. If it floated, they were in orbit. And the stylus floated. So, he deduced, they are in a 6-degree freedom simulator. They are capable of performing 6 types of motion, possible in three-dimension space. Jerry refuses to go to his seat, to save the ship from the mass ejection. Jerry feels that people in charge are watching them. Jerry keeps screaming that he's right. Jerry goes on rant about his data and how it proves that this is not real, while the crew tries to protect the ship from the mass ejection. Jerry, determined to prove it, opens the airlock and faces the massive solar flare. Crew believes Jerry to be dead. 67 days remaining. Catherine visits Jerry's poop pot to check for his theory. She finds Jerry's data to be wrong. It's arrival day now. Radiation has taken a toll on the crew members. They enter the Mars atmosphere. They deploy landing gear and land successfully. Casey suggests to name the landing place Pearson, in honor of Jerry. They open their shields. Alexa says that Jerry died for nothing, confirming that they are on Mars. And they made it through the Great Filter. It is then revealed that Jerry was partially right. They were not in a simulation, but were being watched. This was all a test by an alien race. Jerry discovered the truth, but nobody believed him. The aliens, running the test, decide that humans pass the Great Filter and are worthy of salvation. Jerry wakes up, saved by the aliens, and watches his crew. The episode ends with aliens deciding to make contact with the humans. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.